Namaste. Welcome back my way on this Divinely Guided Day, boy. Family, it's been turbulent. Okay, but guess what? Clear, cancel, and release and rebuke immediately. Okay, we don't want no turbulence. We don't have time. You are focusing on something else, but you are going to hold that close to the cuff. That's what I heard. Hold it close to the cuff, something like that on the chime. Okay. So there's something that you are working towards. Okay, family, for yourself, for yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Welcome, welcome to all the in 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. Welcome over, y'all. It has been a rough week. um, Aries in retrograde started on the 12th. Mm, and that I did not know. Okay. Some of y'all may be an Aries. Okay. Fire sign energy feels like that. You could also be somebody you may not have any grounding signs. So you may not have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Hmm. Something about a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn energy. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, so you could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but someone doesn't have any grounding or something like that. And I feel like what that is just you don't have the grounding signs because something about you forged from fire. I heard that. Forged from fire. Okay. Ugh. Let's see. Let's see, family. Well, welcome back to all being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. We're over here. We keep it real. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss and curse. I speak the truth and I call out names when guided too. Hopefully you can vibe like that. And if you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you. To my A1s who are my day ones, thank you for being here. Thank you for staying solid. I appreciate you. Okay. Um, you know what I found? Oh, I just heard that spirit. Okay, so when you take away people's ability to abuse you, they leave your community. For some of my readers out there, for some of my channelers out there, okay, when you take away people's ability to harass you on your platforms, they leave your platforms. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to tell you that, okay? But taking away somebody's ability to harass you on your platform, they will leave your platform, okay? Message. All right. So thank you for all of your like, share, subscribes, and hitting that notification bell and tapping in. Okay. Let's go on and see what it is that the divine needs and wants you to know. At this time, Divine, thank you for allowing us to be here. I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this read, all reads, and all the time. I ask you to provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil, any witchcraft being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it with the mighty shield, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it with the mighty shield, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. Okay, family. I just heard that. Yeah. See, there's an opportunity here, family. Number four, you could be seeing four, life path number four, you could be seeing 44 or 444. But there is an opportunity here, okay? And I also feel that was speaking to what I just said. When you take away opportunities for people to harass you, abuse you, misuse you, cause you problems, they will leave your presence. Message, okay? Yes. You have out here radical acceptance, beloved. So for many of you, you are beloved, you are cherished by many, okay? Beloved, I heard that. Dive into it. 447 could be significant for you, okay? Something about diving into beloved. I am going to see why. So yeah. Somebody could really be looking at an opportunity to come in and love you, or you're already dearly loved. Okay. Hmm. Ooh, I love that. You know what, family? This is what I heard to emphasize on it. Emphasize on the fact that any type of emotional abuse, okay, you can nip that in the bud, okay? Because it feels to me like many could be, under some sort of attack. And it's just because you were dealing with a lot of egotistical energies. You're dealing with a lot of energies that just want to cause you problems. Okay. And I feel like they already know that their attacks could come through words, verbiage, things of that nature. That's why I said, family, sometimes if you have a platform, I'm looking at TikTok right now, or I just saw it just flashed in front of me. If you have a platform, go on and give yourself some time. Okay. For those that don't need to sit there and comment every 5 seconds, and especially something that would, disturb your peace, in order to get rid of them, Spirit said, turn off your comments. Okay. Mm. Because that is just narcissistic behavior and abuse. Yeah. Because you're a drifter, so experiencing life as it comes, and that's how you like to live, or that's how you are. Okay. There is an opportunity coming to you because you are cherished. Okay. You're dearly loved. And right now, you may be experiencing life as it comes. Okay. And that's all we're here to do. But there are a lot of energies that are just really jealous of it. Exactly. See? Somebody out here with this wailing tree, some sort of a reconciliation is out here. I heard that. Because I mean, I get tired of the abuse. Shit. I was like, damn, why can't I? Somebody may be wanting to, I guess, restore some sort of friendly relationship here. This could be the opportunity that's coming in. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Something about the power of community. Gathering around. See, this is what I'm talking about. The love, the love. Life is difficult and life be lifing. No doubt, family. Okay. Life is difficult and life be lifing. But when you are just weighed down, when you are weighed down by others' energy, especially going through this retrograde, you may have closed yourself off. Okay. You may have closed yourself off. And that's just because, you had people playing in your energy. Mhm. And you're a drifter. So you experience life as it comes, literally. Okay. So you are moving towards some sort of adventure here with the spirit of the river. Because you flow like water. Like I said, some of y'all may not have the grounding aspect. You may not have a grounding sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may not have a grounding sign. You may just be water and air, water and wait. What did I say? Yes, you could be water and air, you could be water and fire, you could be air and fire, but how you ground is different. Okay. How you ground is different. Okay. Tell me more. Right. You ground through some sort of sacred contracts, or you ground through realness. I promise you, I can't make it up. Like, you don't ground through You don't ground through BS. You don't ground through manipulation. You don't, you know, reconcile with those energies. So in order for somebody to come towards you, it has to be through a sacred contract drafted by the Most High God, the divine creator of all living things. And that is the energy. And this is what I'm seeing here: 459 and 7, 2, 26 and 23, 14 and 50. Okay. Hmm. But there's an opportunity of a reconciliation here, but somebody wants to have a sacred contract. Isn't this nothing? I don't know if somebody's coming in love, could be a love offer. Yeah, because you're very beloved, you're very cherished, but it's not, when you hurt family, I mean, this retrograde has been definitely on a mission. Okay, shit. I didn't know there was a retrograde in Aries. Something told me to look at my calendar. And I was like, because I don't normally, I'd be like, I'd be chilling. But it was like there was some other energies about. Okay. Hmm. I'm telling you, you got strong water because there's a lot of blue out here. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have resonating. Okay. So there's some sort of sacred contract where luck and right timing is here, and this is going to resonate with you. There's a reconciliation going on throughout the power of communities. Okay. And there's some sort of movement towards adventure. And these opportunities are coming into someone who is going to be radically accepted. And you can also be a drifter here, experiencing life as a. So it's like you have a love for life and you just don't want to be dealing with weird stuff. It's almost, to me, family, this feels to me like you got a lot of, like, this is what's coming towards you, and this is where you want to be. Yep. And because this is where you want to be, there's a hurl of change coming in. Uh-huh. Look at the horsemen out here. Like, this is what people are trying to restrict you from, is this energy. hmm And I feel like you are refusing to even deal with that because as a drifter, you, like, this is giving me the energy you'll pick up and go fast and not slow in order to bring in this happiness for you, to bring in an open heart, a caring heart, or to restore or to return to that. Okay, I heard that. Okay, tell me more, spirit. Right. And then you have, I cannot make it up, the magician's sword, confidence in your magic or confidence in your feelings, your truth. Okay. You may practice magic, but I feel like just your energy is magic, but you don't be wanting to deal with the negativity. Okay. And I feel like when people just get in your energy, you don't like, it's something about where you are. This is what I can say. It's something about where you are. That's another thing I keep picking up. It's something about where you are. Huh. Why do I keep picking that up? Tell me, why do I pick that energy up? Huh. Don't tell me your assignment is here, wherever you're at. Something you can teach, or you're teachable, or mm, that's what it says. Hollow bone, teachable. Okay. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah. Trying to balance out some things. Okay. So, man, because this retrograde has been deep. Okay. And a retrograde in Aries, I never heard of that before. Um, a retrograde in Aries. So there could have been a lot of stuff happening, family, okay, that had you feeling very uncomfortable. And because, and I don't know if you're Aries or not, but if you're uncomfortable as an Aries, that's not good. But if you're uncomfortable as anything, that's not good. Any sign. If you're uncomfortable, that's not good. But you're also tired of living like without affection. Mm, affection, love. Oh, that's what you're trying to balance? What? Let me see this. Yeah. Oh, I cannot make it up. You this woo shit. Transmuting pain. You trying to balance. Woo, balancing act with transmuting pain, meditation and stillness. All right, that there it is. That's what it is. Damn. I knew I was feeling this. I knew I was like, what is it? Look, so right now, family, there's a balancing act. You could be transmuting pain. Okay. This is different for you, though. For whomever I'm speaking to with master number 22 out here, this is different from you. Because you're not, oh, sorry. You're not used to they say be unapologetic, but I ain't rude. You're not used to transmuting pain. Not this kind of pain. Look at that. Not this fool's embrace transmuting pain. Because I feel like with this, the retrograde was on the 12th. How long does it take for a retrograde to end? Let me see. I don't know. I don't know, family. Like, because I've heard Mercury's retrograde just goes on for the whole damn month. And I was like, why would it just go on for the whole month? Like, um, how long does it take for a retrograde to close or end? Okay. Yeah, it varies. Mm. So Mercury retrogrades are around 3 weeks. That's bull crap. Then there's shadow periods, okay? Before and after. Then there's spiritual integration. So there's a spiritual ending or closing of a retrograde, okay? And this is a time for you to heal old wounds, gain new perspectives, and realign with your path, okay? So that's what's been happening, family. You've been purging for some of y'all who this is going to resonate with, right? And this is the energy you're in now is you're starting to see things, but you see how this is here. I feel like, you may have been in that opportunity in the blood and all that, right? And then somebody, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they be doing witchcraft on you. That's just the first thing that came to my mind because this back and forth energy that I keep picking up on, because I don't, no offense intended, family. I don't be tripping. I don't be caring about certain things. And the reason I can't care about certain things is because it'll put you in this weird energy here. Okay. An energy of you trying to transmute pain. But there's something pertaining to this forgiveness. Okay. And I feel like this is where you're always at. You're always forgiving. But who is forgiving you? That's my question. And I don't know if I mean, I don't know. Did you do something? You know what I'm saying? I try not to. I'd be like, leave me the hell alone because I be seeing weird shit. And I just don't like playing games with weird people. I don't like people that play on other people's, emotions and feelings and then they go into some different shit. I don't play games. Okay, tell me more. Yeah. This is courage here. It's taking you a lot of courage to get through some things. Tell me more about this courage. Yeah, I cannot. You've been dealing with people who have been playing in your energy. Hmm. I can't make it up, family. You've been dealing with people that play in your energy. This gives me the energy of like, ugh, yeah, I don't like that. Like, it took a lot of courage, okay, for you to even do something. I ain't lying. It took you a lot of courage for you to even do something. But then people thought it was a joke and came to play with you or played in your energy. Hmm. And you've always been somebody that is like, don't play on your feelings or don't play on your emotions or don't play on something. Yeah, see, that's it. It's got to be perfect balance. Libra energy. Hmm. So somebody had been, I feel, whatever this leap of faith was, whatever you did, Leo, somebody played with you or was playing with your emotions, doing some sort of, I don't know. We'll find out. What else with this message, please? And thank you, Spirit. Like it's like somebody, yeah, playing with your growth, tricking. I can't make it up. Like it took you some courage to grow in wherever energy you're growing in, whether it was, focus on, mind, body, soul, spirit, connecting with the most high, the divine creator of all living things. It was like it took a lot of courage for you to even grow to that direction, especially if you was like, I feel like you were teetering between the light and the dark, right? Because you didn't really know. You was like, damn, what's really going on? Because I feel like you got that meddler energy is here, meddler energies. That's why I look over. Yeah, you had to look at things from a different perspective. And when you got to looking at it from a different perspective, you started seeing all the games and the tricks that people was playing because you've been under attack like crazy, for real. Hmm. Something about you bringing this into balance. Okay, you could have remembered something, or something could have just been brought to you out of clarity. Right, you had to balance out this power that you be holding on to, or you got, or something like that. And this power, look, Aries energy, that's that retrograde. So you had to balance out the power. And I feel like you were hurt for a while. Okay, family. I feel like you were hurt for a while because what I'm feeling right here is you was just trying to really focus on growth, growing and healing yourself from a lot of stuff because you've been going through a lot of stuff. You just go through it by yourself. You don't really tell people nothing. Mm. But when you saw the games being played and the tricks being played, it changed your perspective of things. Somebody could be coming in to balance something out for you, okay? Or you could be balancing something out for yourself. And something about this balancing, balance here and balancing that, yeah, like it's been turbulent because you've been transmuting pain. Okay. And this was the mystery. You may not have known what the hell was going on. This was the mystery. Somebody wanted to see your power or something like that. Somebody is really. Yeah, I can't make it up. Woo. Because you're still on your healing journey. You're just on a different timeline. Hmm. Especially with that Aries retrograde. Let me see when that ends. If it has ended. Let me see something. Aries retrograde, when does it end? That's funny because all it is showing is Mercury retrograde, right, family? But look at this shit here. On the 12th, the moon was in void at 2 p.m. And then Saturn, oh, I'm sorry, Saturn retrograde in Aries begins. Okay, so let me say that right. Saturn retrograde in Aries begins, and when does it end? Damn. So Saturn retrograde in Aries begins on July 13th of 2025 and ends November 27th of 2025. Wow. So that's what it was. And I don't know, I said Aries, but Saturn in Aries retrograde. Wow. That's the energy. Mm. Let me go make a correction too. Cause I just know any retrograde in the Aries season ain't good. I'm like, huh? So yes, retrograde in Aries. Yeah. That retrograde in Aries right now is from the 13th to the 27th of November. Okay. So that's what this energy is. Okay. So right now, oh, I feel you. I heard that. Right now, you may be transmuting this pain. Okay. There it is. So protect the sacred love. There it is. That's what it is. You have to protect sacred love, family. Okay. Yep. Take this time to heal and protect this sacred love because we're in a retrograde right now. And it may even be hitting Aries hard. Okay. So, forgive any energy outbursts you may have, and just forgive yourself first, okay? Because I feel like this transmuting pain, this is bringing, maybe pain up and out that you didn't know you had in you. You didn't know you had this pain in you. I feel. This is what I'm picking up on, family. I don't think you knew you had this pain in you or something like that. Like, you didn't know you were in pain. But I feel like this retrograde is bringing this out. Oh, that sucks. I don't like that. Yeah, because look, you are full of love. You really are. You are really full of love and light. But when shit is going bad and shit, or you just feel this fool's embrace of transmuting this pain and trying to balance it out, it has been affecting some of you. You may not even know that's what it is. But we are now in Aries, Saturn is in uh retrograde in Aries, and this is going to run from the 13th all the way to, what did I say? The 27th of November. Good Lord. So let me see what the planet of Saturn's all about. Yep. Saturn turns up the heat. Ah, dog. You got to be kidding me. That sucks. Yep. Wow. So it turns up the heat. So it brings in ample opportunities, but that's why it's here. Okay. It brings in ample opportunities, but you just got to get through this first little bit of turbulence. This is a good time to start new projects and or during this transit, provided you lay a strong foundation first. Exactly. So it feels to me, family, like, you're trying to lay this foundation. Yeah, that's what it is. This period brings about new courageous leaders. The old guard is ready to step back and pass the baton type energy. Okay. So that's what you're doing. You're transmuting right now, okay? And I feel like these first couple of days, that energy could have been rough. Yeah, that energy could have been rough. You could have been feeling like, low vibrational energy because you were just like, this ain't what it is. This ain't what's popping. Yeah, it wasn't what was popping because I feel like the retrograde came in right when you found out your, that shit, you may not have been feeling loved. The spirit is saying you're definitely loved. You are beloved. Okay. So you're dearly loved, but it just didn't feel like that because you know who you've been dealing with. I feel like you're getting ready to come back around to this energy of, a completion of a cycle, right? So you could get back into your happiness. Hold on. How did that fall out? Yeah. You're completing you are completing a cycle. Wow. This is the pain you're transmuting. You're completing a cycle that had a lot to do with personal celebration and inner harmony and conflict with others for new beginnings. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Page of Swords here. Yeah. So you're basically, like I said, purge this out. Okay. Now start focusing on building a solid foundation wherever that may be, family. If it's not where you're at right now, don't worry about it. Start working on building a solid foundation because you have from now to the 27th of November. So I feel like you're getting ready to move away from negative energies that keep messing with your energy. I can't make it up because every time I shuffle, I keep seeing the Five of Pentacles with the World in the reverse with the Hermit. Yeah, because you are around a lot of negative energy. You sure are. And these negative energies, they've really been working on you, trying to make you take a financial loss, okay? Trying to cause you bad luck, okay? And you've been soul searching through this. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. You don't need to be around this energy. Yep. I just heard something and I'm gonna keep that to myself because I was told by spirit, don't disclose everything. Right. Because these people right here, they've done too much, okay? And I feel like this low vibrational five pentacles, five cups, yeah, they've done too much. There may be some people sitting around feeling like, oh, we did too much, oh, we shouldn't have because I feel like you came in giving motherfuckers the world and celebrating this shit and stepping out on faith and loving everybody, not realizing they wasn't really for you. And this is the pain that you're transmuting right now. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, I can't make it up. At the end of the tunnel comes the sun. Now you can see it. This is the pain you've been transmuting right now. Okay. And at the end of the tunnel, there is light. Yes, because look, you've been going through these towers. You've been going through these towers. They could have been being caused by a King of Cups out here and Nine of Swords. So yeah, there could have been towers being caused by a King of Cups, Nine of Swords energy. This is somebody who's worried about the baton being passed on to you. scorpionic energy, Pisces, Aquarius energy, but this King of Cups is giving me scorpionic energy. So somebody could have been worried about this baton or this power being passed on to you. This is what I'm hearing. And you like, what tower? You look, first of all, did they ask? Did they ask to pass the baton on to you, family? Shit. You see how people just volunteer you to sit? Look, then you get the Six of Swords in the reverse, yeah, because you're making your own personal decisions and transitions when it comes to business matters and stuff. This is somebody that you know they're resistant to change too. Shit, I can't make it up because they always will sit here. Ooh, you don't want this person to pass you none of this baton. I ain't lying because of how they've been towards you. How they have been towards you. This is what I'm hearing. Wow. Okay. But it doesn't matter. Somebody's still coming in with a romantic offer to a creative, or a creative is you and another creative are going to get together. Oh, yeah. You and another creative are going to get together, but there's some sort of judgment here. There's a rebirth that has happened. There's an inner calling. I don't know if this inner calling or judgment or rebirth is, towards this energy, because I feel like what's happening is you already going through turbulence with somebody that's trying to pass the baton to you. Shit, they ain't even said sorry yet for nothing. They done did. Shit. You like what? Pass the baton? They want to pass the baton, but ain't said sorry yet. Shit, no, because you always have said sorry. I ain't lying, family. Look, you may be judging this emperor right now that want to pass the baton without saying sorry. And they're so evil, they'll never say sorry. Oh my God. You will not hear this person apologize for shit. Okay? And you're going through turbulence with them right now. And that is the King of Swords. That's clarity. Hell yeah, because this person has been like the devil in your life for real, causing you all kind of conflict. But they want you to step into the power without apologizing first. Ain't that nothing? Shit. I feel like you too busy trying to be up in here adventurous. You too busy trying to be adventurous, but they're saying you the king of wands or something like that. They trying to pass the baton without you know what I'm saying? Coming clean on everything they didn't do. Because you done already came clean. You was like, shit, you left me. I didn't leave you. You left me. This person left you, family. You didn't leave them. You wasn't old enough to leave them. Somebody feels like something's hopeless out here with their family unless you take this. That's crazy. I don't know what that is. What? Shit. Okay, yeah, because see, right now you smelling the roses. You are not trying to deal with this energy because this energy has offended you. They've offended you, they've disrespected. And when I say they disrespected you, they disrespected you. But they know that their family's going to be hopeless without your energy. And you smelling the roses. So, you know what I'm saying? Slow down, take a step back. All right. Get out in nature more. Okay. For some of you that need to, or you can ground through, straight up exercise and dancing and stuff, clapping your hands. Okay. Don't stomp your feet if you have a neighbor that lives below you, but you sure can turn on some music and dance and exercise. Okay. And clap your hands. That's a way of grounding. If you're not able to get out in nature, or if you don't want to get out in nature, okay. But this person over here feels like, they basically, killed the family with the bullshit they've been doing. They feel like the family is hopeless now without somebody. I don't know what this is. Because you don't mind not messing with them with what they got going on. Shit. Because they always starting trouble. Shit. I can't, yeah. Because they've had you all up in kind of chaos, legal chaos and everything. Like these people right here, they just painted you out to be something you wasn't. So therefore, you don't want to even deal with them. Yeah, the family's in legal chaos. Because y'all should have never came for me like that. Yeah. There's family tensions. And you're recharging. So you've blocked them. You blocked all the karmics. I can't make it up, family. You blocked all the karmics. So there's a delay. There's a delay to whatever they got going on, and this got people puzzled because see, you're established, but you're established in the light. You're not established in the dark, and this is where they at. This is where this cruel family is at. You're established in the light. You're not established in the dark. But this cruel family here, let me tell you, boy, I tell you, yeah, they've been masked around your ass. Sitting here masked. They can, this is why I say they're masked. Let me tell you why I say they're masked, family. Because if a family has something to tell you, they should have fucking told you. If they had something to tell you, they should have told you. But you know why they didn't want to tell you? Because you chose the side of the light. So now they're experiencing consequences. Okay. So I'm going to leave that reading here for y'all. Hopefully it resonates. All right. And until next time, let's close out. And thank you so much, Divine, for allowing us to be here. I ask that you continue to keep love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.